Hello Virgo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your angel and ancestors reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. So I hope you're well, Virgo. It's a reading that's meant to find you when you need to hear it, and it won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So let's have a look at your first message, your Archangel Michael message. We have number 13, get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. So you might need to hear that message around this time. Advice, guidance, perhaps. Let's see what we have for you as a spirit animal oracle message. What do we have for our lovely Virgos? Thank you. What does Virgo need to hear? Thank you. So we have Camel. Trust that you have the resources to get you through the challenges before you. That is your spirit animal oracle message. I mean, the camel is a very self-sustaining energy. It can obviously walk through the desert and certainly take care of itself in terms of what it needs. So this is the energy here. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo destiny message? What do we have for our lovely Virgos? Thank you. Destiny message. So Virgo, we have focus. The picture is called the Snowy Mountain Peak. What you focus on is what you pull to you, so put your attention on that which is worthwhile. Concentrate on one desire. Direct your intent to one thing, rather than being scattered in many directions. When your thoughts and actions are unfocused, it dilutes and diminishes your forward movement. It is much easier to gain results when you are concentrating on one path. Gather your inner resources and, with intensity and passion, go forward and upward, and you'll see results. This is also a card of spiritual transcendence and traveling to higher realms, so stay focused as you elevate your higher consciousness. You are close to heavenly realms. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Virgos? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Around this period, angels and ancestors message. Let's see what we have with your tarot reading, Virgo. What does Virgo need to hear? Thank you. So Virgo, we have the Six of Cups. The Hangman. We have the Three of Swords. And we have the Moon. Virgo, we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups can be with people that have been in our life for a significant amount of time. That can be love, romance, that can be friendship, can be family, can be soul connections of other kind. Could be a work thing or a community thing, someone that you know for a significant period of time. It's a soul connection, the Six of Cups. We have history, nostalgia, memories. It can also represent, a place that we've been for a significant amount of time, whether it's somewhere that you live, home property. It can also represent things to do with workplaces. The Six of Cups, and it feels more like that here, Virgo, to be honest. It feels more like someone or a place that you've been a significant amount of time. Because sometimes I say with the Six of Cups, we can reconnect to people as well, but I don't feel that this time. This feels more to do with somewhere or someone that has been in your life for a significant amount of time. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is a still energy. Physically, the Hanged Man is not moving. You can see they surrender. They place themselves in an upside down position from the tree of knowledge to gain wisdom and enlightenment, answers even, to look at things in a different way. But it can just also represent feeling stuck. This just feels here, Virgo. You know what you need to do. There is that sense of, I've given this a significant amount of time, I've let things play out, I've waited, or I've been left hanging, depending on your circumstances. This is just that sense of, but it doesn't feel like anything is going anywhere, whichever life area this applies to. And it's not for the lack of waiting. It's not for the lack of giving things plenty of time to play out. The Three of Swords can be where we know the painful truth. The Three of Swords can be linked with emotional pain because we see the truth and we know what we need to do. But it means sometimes it can be hurtful decisions to us. It can be hurtful decisions that may impact another person or people as well. But we know what we need to do with the Three of Swords. We see some kind of painful truth. It can be linked with things like breakups, but it's not limited to that. It can be, I know what I need to do, but it just feels like this is going to be really painful. So, Virgo, you're being told to surrender and trust with the moon energy. Sometimes we can fear the unknown with the moon energy. We can feel that we're moving in an uncertain, we surrender to an uncertain path. We don't know what's ahead. There's fear of the unknown. There can be that sense of, if I do this, I don't know what's going to happen, or will I ever meet somebody else, or, if I'm uncertain or about the future or what the unknown holds, am I better just to stay in my situation the way I am, This just feels here, Virgo, that you're being told to surrender and trust. The moon can be linked with hidden blessings, and there's a strong sense of deep down you know what you need to do. Some of you, for example, in terms of, in love, romance, it could well be, I've really tried, I've been waiting, I've been letting things play out here, and that is not for the lack of giving things enough time to come to this conclusion. Even waiting longer than you felt that you might have needed to here, Virgo. But the fundamental thing is, it's not going anywhere for me. And it's time to understand, however painful that, to surrender and trust the process of what I need to do and how I need to move forward now. This is your focus. So, and it's focusing on the matter of hand and getting your power back in a situation and not letting things play out, but facing some kind of painful truth that needs to be faced. Because intuitively, deep down, we know what we need to do. It just feels like it's a really difficult thing to face. And similarly here, Virgo, it can represent, for example, if it's your home or property that you've been in a significant amount of time. I've waited, I've given things enough time, but it's just not working for me. And there's a painful truth to surrender and trust what I need to do now. So it could be making decisions to potentially move or relocate to somewhere that's better fitting for you. This can be that scenario because you've given things enough time, you've waited as long as you could, but it just feels it's dawning on you that this isn't working for you anymore. And like I said, in terms of a career, for those of you, it could be, sometimes we surrender and trust that it's not working for us. Some of you, it could well be, we can have other reasons as well. Could be health reasons that we need to leave somewhere that we've been for a significant amount of time, and surrender and trust in how we need to move forward. For others of you, it can be sometimes you just feel stuck and you're not going anywhere. And it's time to face the painful reality that even though you might have comrades and friends at that place of work, fundamentally, you're not going anywhere, you're stuck. And it's time to surrender and move forward into that kind of unknown energy. So however this pans out for you here, Virgo, it's the same message, really. It's just however that translates to your energy. It's really with the angel and ancestor readings. The message is far more important than the actual life application, because this is that sense of I've given things enough time. I have been either left hanging or understanding now that something might not be going anywhere, and it's time to face a painful truth and surrender and trust, to move in a direction that I feel intuitively is right for me, and that is your focus. And Spirit is telling you, you've got everything that you need. The camel, you can sustain yourself. You've got everything that you need to get you through this painful decision, painful experience, painful realization here. But the moon is about hidden blessings. You might not fully see how things are going to translate in your circumstances, but you are being intuitively guided. It can also be about being guided through dreams as well, the moon. And it's about just surrendering and trusting that. Deep down, we know what we need to do. And it is linked with hidden blessings. You don't fully see how things are going to pan out for you, but you will. This is about surrendering and trusting the process here. Free will. A strong sense of you know what you need to do, and that's the energy of getting your power back. All right, what do we have for our lovely Virgos? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for our lovely Virgos, thank you. We're going to pull two. We have Wise One, grow within your current situation. Yeah, I think you have. And we have Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. So the book actually opened at this, which is Wise One, grow within your current situation. Knuckle down, be reliable and committed, be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. The wisdom of the Wise One is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When this card appears, you are being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored and overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability. And that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. I mean, the Hanged Man is about gaining wisdom by placing ourselves in a situation where, we're looking at something from a different perspective and we become enlightened as a result of that. And it can represent here, I feel this is the energy here for you here, Virgo, but still there just feels that sense of you've given things enough time. You have gained wisdom through experience here, but now you know what you need to do. And that's why I feel the Animal Guardian is here, which is very survivalist, reactive. An animal just doesn't really think twice. It trusts its instincts and acts on it. So let's see what we have for you. Trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it. And you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. Virgo, that is what I have for you as your spirit, as your angel and ancestors. I was just focusing on those cards then. As your angels and ancestors reading for around this time. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful period ahead, Virgo. I will see you next time.